Hey, man, you know what it is? Your boy Joe Green, bitch, got there. You know we on industry's most wanted rat. Now you dig.
Time to wake the streets up. M523, got it geeked up. Know I posted a little field, but I can't put my cleats up. Went to diving in that bitch, I think we the sheets up. Hear my name in the street, they hating at an all-time high. No weapons formed against me, cause all mine fight.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted.
Industries.
Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one.
Wanted.
We got the legendary, the biggest Joe Green checking in,
Come
man.
on, man. What do you know,
Give
man?
me some love first and foremost. Boom. I appreciate you being here today. You are like a true legend out here in the city and beyond, so it's an honor to have you here.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, man. Give us like a brief introduction of Joe Green, because we're going to dive in.
Man, I've been doing it for a minute, man. Most people know me from Crossed Out with Bigger Rankin and Rollo. But I got a lot more records. They done did a lot more numbers, but that's my main record, Trap Bunking. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just to give you a little history. You know what I'm saying?
That Trap Bunking record is forever going to be a hit.
Yeah, for
forever.
sure.
And the Crossed Out too.
Yeah.
Like you and Bigger and Rollo made magic on that record.
Yeah, that was a great record.
Definitely, 100%. Let's take it back a little bit, because people got to understand the journey of Joe Green, right?
Yeah, for sure.
When you was a jit growing up in Scottdale,
Yeah.
what was it like for you? What were you into?
I mean, growing up in Scottdale, it was dope infested when I was growing up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we knew. You grow up to be the dope, but like, and so that was my history. Until I met a dude named True, and he was just like, "You should pursue rapping, bro. Like, you good at it. You know what I'm saying?" So I just started taking rap serious. But until then, it was straight dope dealing, just selling drugs.
So would you say, I hear this a lot of people say music slick saved their life, it got them out the streets?
Oh man, it saved me. I was just telling somebody what really made me just like be like, okay, I gotta get out the streets. We had a little spot and we were trapping with I was rapping, but you know, so Trap Bunking was a and some little beef had went down and somebody shot up the spot. And I was at the studio when it happened.
Damn.
And then a week later, the police busted the spot, and I was at the studio when it happened. So I was like, you know, I thank God trying to tell me something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. It's like a lot of near misses. Like, bro,
but every time in life that something crazy happened where I was supposed to be, I was at the studio.
Man, that's all God. We have to give glory to God, because
Facts.
He put you right where you were supposed to be, so
Facts.
you were out the way, not experiencing what happened. Could have lost your life, could have got incarcerated.
Facts.
God got something bigger for you.
Yeah, I see it.
Would you say that with you doing music, that you're walking your purpose in life?
Yeah, I got to say I am. I think I want to do this till I die.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this all I know. I was just telling someone about probably venturing off into writing too, like, cause this probably gonna be my life, right?
I love it,
Yeah.
and you're really good at it too, and that's a
it.
blessing, man. You have such a unique sound. Like when a Joe Green record come on, it's undeniably, we know that's you.
Yeah.
There's some artists out here, I don't think they really found their sound per se.
Yeah.
You have that undeniable, I'm a superstar type of sound.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. No, thank you for making good music.
Yeah.
When would you say that you really, really started taking this seriously? How long has that been?
It's been some years. It'll have to be probably around Trap Bunking time. Like I've been doing it. I've been going to the studio. I've been working. But I was just, it was just something I liked to do.
Yeah.
Until I met Boom, man. And then it was kind of like, nah, bro, we need to do this, do that. And it worked. And I was like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So I might need to do this. So ever since then, I just been kind of serious about it.
Shout out to Boom Man. Boom Man's still booming.
Yeah.
He down in Tampa now. He went down there and took over my city.
Yeah, I
you know
see
what
you
I'm
down
saying?
there in Tampa.
Facts, man. I'm like, I gotta get down there. That's my city. It's your city now too. You know what I'm saying? But that is really, really dope. During that time period when you really first started taking the music seriously, who were some of the producers you were working with in that era?
Let me see. I think I was working with Willa Fool back then.
Shout out to Willa Fool, man.
Twisted Genius.
Shout out to Twisted Genius.
Yeah, like that was my dog.
I love him.
I think that's about it. I wasn't really working with a lot of people. I still don't work with a lot of people. Like I still just kind of stick to my circle.
Absolutely. Let's dive into that a little bit, because I don't honestly think I've ever heard a mediocre record from you. Everything you put out, it's facts. Yeah. Because I could tell you pour yourself into your music. You really take it seriously. With that being said, how do you pick and choose which producers you're going to work with? Because there might be some that want to work with you.
It's kind of, I ain't gonna tell a story. Like, it's kind of hard to work with me. Like, especially now. I've always kind of been like just locked in with who I'm locked in with. Like Twisted, you know, I kind of helped him start his career. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like we still the same way right now. Like we just like the project I just put out, we did that just solely me and him. Yeah. And that's what I'm kind of on right now. So that's why I said it's hard, because I'm kind of doing producer tapes. Me and Nard and B been working the trench, baby. That's me and Nard and B.
I've seen the video clips.
Yeah, like, and I got one producer that, you know, may not be mainstream yet, named Finesse. He from Mississippi, but he stay in Texas. But it's just like it's a relationship build.
No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. The chemistry has to be there. Yeah. Building them relationships are extremely important. You know that. You've been doing this for a long time.
That's worth more than money.
Facts. Yeah. I say it all the time. Relationships will put you in places that money cannot.
It's facts.
On God.
This is facts.
Because there are some people, I don't care how much money they have, they can't come sit down with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with you.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
Facts. So let's talk about, you know, some of the work that you've put out. You know, we talked about Trap Bunkin'. Would you say that is probably one of the records that kind of put Joe Green's name on the map?
That's definitely the record. That was the record. Before then, I mean, a couple folks in Atlanta probably knew who I was, you know. But as far as like outside of Atlanta, stuff like that's definitely the record.
Let's talk about the creative process behind that record, because it's a big record. Yeah. How did that come about? I mean, I'm sure you're telling a story of what you've been through.
Yeah, I mean, and this the thing with me, I don't write anything down, so I basically just get in there, and I like to do it. Like you say, you can hear. I think people can hear my feelings on records because I just come in with my feelings out. Like, if me and my girl having a bad day, I'm gonna rap about that. Yeah. If you know what I'm saying, like whatever I'm going through on that day, that's what I'm gonna rap about, and that's when I'm coming in and I'm freestyling. So I'm actually telling you how I feel instead of writing something down, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a story. I'm telling you from the heart right now how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, and I think that's why it comes out so authentic, because like you said, you're doing it in that moment. Yeah. What you're feeling right now is not what you're gonna be feeling tomorrow.
Exactly. And that's why I hate to do it. I hate to start on a song and then come back tomorrow and try to finish it, because it's not gonna have the same feeling.
Nah, the energy, the emotions, it's gonna be different. And also too, I think when you work in the moment, it makes you slightly more vulnerable, which is a good thing, because you gotta let people in a little bit if they're fans of yours. Yeah. So I feel like that's why people resonate with your music so much. That's a great formula. Yeah. A lot of artists could take heed to that.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. Like I just feel better doing it. Like I used to write back in the day, but like I just feel better doing it like that.
Definitely. So now writing is not a thing at all.
I don't write at all.
Do you have a setup at the crib where you can record yourself?
I did, but I don't no more, just cause I done got spoiled with with recording, and I only record with one engineer. So it's like he know how I want to sound. He know, you know what I'm saying? It dang not sound like it's mixed when I finish. So I'll be like, that's how I done got spoiled to that. Yeah. So it's like I don't want to record myself. I definitely don't want nobody else to record me.
And it really allows you to focus on being the artist too. Yeah. You're not having to press buttons and do this. You can just get in there and record. Yeah. Absolutely. What comes first? The production and then you feed off of that, or do you pour out what you want to say and find a beat that matches it?
Nah, it's the production, because the beat is kind of what, you know, guides me. So I just get in and play beats until I like one, and then I just jump in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Let's talk about some of your accolades, because, you know, you've got some big records out here. What would you say outside of the Trap Bunkin' record is something that really put Joe Green on the map? Like, and this could be something that help other artists, maybe give them some ideas of what they need to be doing.
I mean, I think part of it was the way that I was moving when the Trap Bunkin' record came out. Like, I started messing with all the DJs.
Yes.
And pay the DJs, man. Like, I mean, it helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you coming in.
Yes.
I just started messing with all the DJs and building relationships with everybody around Atlanta, and building relationships with, you know, South Carolina and North Carolina and Mississippi. I just started building relationships and started being around everybody, and that's how my name got out here.
Yeah. It's the most important thing that anybody can do in any type of business is build them relationships.
Yeah.
Because Joe Green face card good. You can probably walk into any venue you want and they're going to welcome you.
Yeah,
you know,
chilling, yeah.
like, come on in. But then you get somebody who is an a-hole and they got a lot of money. No, you got to go to the back of the line. People don't want to deal with someone like that.
Yeah, because, come on, man. It be too much sometimes. It be too much
They
sometimes.
do.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Crossed Out record.
Okay.
You know, how did you and Bigger link up along with Rollo on that record?
So actually, like I said, I just freestyled. I had just got out a deal with a label that was from my neighborhood actually, and we was having beef. You know what I'm saying, and I went in the studio and recorded it, and Bigger heard it. He was like, "Oh, I got to talk on that," and I was like, "All right." So he put his thing on, and then actually, me and Bigger went to shoot a video for it, and like the next day, Rollo called and was like, "Bro, that song's so hard, I got to get on that song."
Man.
So you know what I'm saying, it was all authentic with that song, like
super organic.
Yeah. So you know, I went to Pakistan, he jumped on it, and the rest history.
Man, listen, those again make the best type of records because it came out organically. You didn't run to Bigger, you didn't run to Rollo, they came to you.
Yeah.
Something that Bigger always says, a buzz is like pregnancy, it's gonna show.
It's gonna show. He always used to tell me that. He always used to tell me that.
I love quoting Bigger, you know what I'm saying? But it's the facts. You had that buzz and he's seen that, you know what I'm saying? So he wanted to be a part of it. And that's what I like doing what I do, because I feel like I want to be a part of people's journey.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you right now, coming soon is Trench Baby 2, a spin-off of the first one that's out.
Yeah.
Going back to the first one versus what's coming on the second one, are we going to hear anything new and different, or is it going to be kind of the...
It's a lot different. Because like I just explained, I do everything, you know, emotionally. So when I was recording Trench Baby 1, I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. My dad passed out. It was all just...
Yeah.
It seemed like it was all bad at the time. Mm-hmm. So Trench Baby 1 is more... It's more feelings, like, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like pain music?
Yeah, it's more pain music and me kind of explaining that time of my life.
Yeah.
And then now, when I was recording this one, everything is great again. You know what I'm saying? We're moving around again, and I'm back to my trap boy era, and you know what I'm saying? Trap music coming back, and it's a lot more. It's still a couple records on there, but it's a lot more trap music on this one.
And you work with Twisted Genius on this upcoming project?
No, I work with Nard and B. Nard and B did the Trench Babies, and Twisted Genius did the One Man Gang Jr.
Got you.
Yeah.
Understood. Shout out to Nard and B.
Yeah,
some
for sure.
Other legends out here.
For sure.
Producing, definitely. Understood. How did that connection come together? Shout them out.
It's crazy. Yeah, Nard and B, man, and man, these is my guys. Like, when I say these my guys, because like I just said, when I was recording the first one, I was kind of going through a slump. And I explained this to B not too long ago. Like, they kind of brought me out the slump. They gave me, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't even recording like that. I was like, man, forget this. You know what I'm saying? And they called, like, I mean, no, I went over there with Parlay. Parlay called me to do a feature with him and Young Ralph on a, they was working on a project with R&B, and they called me to do a feature on it.
Yeah.
And when I got over there, R&B was like, shit, you don't want to work on the project? I was like, yeah, like, let it work. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, they very structured. You know what I'm saying? For days and times and how they want to be done. So I'm up there every Thursday at 1 o'clock, and I got used to it, and I started working again, and then I got back in my mode. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Yeah.
And they got the whole trench work movement, so it just made sense that you did the Trench Baby project with the trench work movement.
Exactly. I had to.
100%. So the second one, when can we anticipate the release of that?
September 20th.
Okay, so it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why you chose that date?
Nah, I just because I'm kind of ahead of myself right now. Like I got like 4 projects done, so it's like, you know, we just picking dates. We just like, okay, and then I've been working with 1 RPM, and you know, I was gonna go on my Gucci mode. They ain't want me to do it. I was gonna drop me a tape every month. I'm like, man, let's just drop.
Cause you got so much music in the vault.
Yeah, but they like, nah, let's do it right. You know what I'm saying? They like your music too good to just be throwing it out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So we doing a method. So we just picking dates. Picking dates for singles, picking dates for, you know what I mean?
Project.
Yeah.
So you're doing your distribution through 1 RPM?
Yes.
Shout out to them. DJ Plug put me on to them.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Plug, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, man, happy birthday.
What has your experience been like working with 1 RPM?
It's been great. They assigned me to a lady named Ty, I'm sorry. Ty has been great with working with me, and even when I'm talking about through my frustrations, through whatever, she been good with working with me. So, you know, shout out to 1 RPM.
Definitely, 100%. I've heard nothing but good things from them. The project, again, that's coming soon, how many tracks can we anticipate?
10.
10.
Yeah, 10 on them.
How hard was it for you and the team to narrow it down to 10 songs?
We be arguing in there. They be like, bro, you don't know every song they supposed to go on here, bro. Like, you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I be locked in, so, you know, I had to learn to give and take, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I figured I've been wrong. Cause I got a project on One Man Gang Jr. I mean, I got a song on One Man Gang Jr. And I really didn't like the song. Like, my homebody done make me put the song on there. They like, bro, you got to put this song on here.
It be like that, though.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because now that I started playing the song, it's like DJs calling, asking for it. Like, bro, we need it. I'm like, what the world? Like, this song wasn't even the song I want to put out. Like,
facts. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you got to listen to the people. If that's
you
what
got
they're
to. That's what it's about.
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the September 20th, we can anticipate Trench Baby 2.
Yes.
Is it already finished?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Any visuals already filmed for it?
I'm about to shoot one with OJ the Juice Man. So I'm bringing trap music back. Me and OJ about to shoot one in just a minute, probably next week or 2.
That's hard.
Yeah,
so he's one of the features on the project.
Yeah, you got OJ Truth Man on there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Any other ones that you can leak, or they got to stay tuned?
Man, you know I'm going to keep Rollo on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm the only 2 on that Trent, baby.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's get a little deep for a second. You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
As we discussed earlier, you're truly walking in your purpose. You're putting out the music that means something to you. What do you enjoy the most about being Joe Green, the artist?
That's a good question, actually. To be honest, being Joe Green, the artist, is just not even my favorite. Like, I mean, I just like recording. Like, that's why I said I wanted to try writing, because I'm more into recording than I am being an artist.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, and I've been doing it so long that I'm used to it. But I kind of like being the father and the and you know what I'm saying, more than I like being the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. So you don't want to be in the spotlight per se so much.
It's kind of like that. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go with whatever going at the time. But it's like, you know, I don't like when I be out with the kids, so I be like, man, Joe Green. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy definitely don't like that, and it just, you know what I'm saying, I enjoy the downtime more than I enjoy.
Understood.
Yeah.
I am the same exact way.
Yeah.
I love my peace of mind.
Yeah.
When you go home and walk through your front door, that's supposed to be your peace of mind.
That's it.
That is it. And that's your comfort zone right there.
It is.
And being out in public when people recognize you, sometimes they can draw that good energy, because there's some weirdos, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. So do you think at some point in time you're going to start working with other artists to put them in a position that
I actually started Ape the label, and I got like 5 artists.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I just, like you said, I feel like at some point, I want to help others. I want to, you know what I'm saying, if I see a great artist and somebody, I want to be able to help them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And because the game is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that you have to go through to get where you going. So I'd rather be like the coach and be like, well, you ain't got to go through this because I know this ain't going to work, bro. You got to do this.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So that, and I was just like, I'm going to start a label. I'm going to help some cats from my neighborhood. That's how I started. But then I started seeing talent outside the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to met with dude. He hard, like,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Absolutely,
kind of like what Bigger did when he heard your record.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stepped in, and we can't be afraid to do that because it's up to people like us to change the narrative
Facts.
and help people. Is it kind of like artist development that you're doing with these?
Yeah,
guys?
that's mostly what I'm doing. Like, I'm just pretty much showing them how to be an artist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the industry has gotten away from that.
Yeah.
There is hardly any artist development out there. It is crazy.
It's crazy.
So you are a true blessing, and that's why God's going to continue to bless you. Because you're out here helping other people. Who are a couple of the artists, if you don't mind naming them?
I got YB Stacks, Free Him, he locked up. Free Baby 3, he locked up. I got Ace, One-on-One Ace. I got Hat, Tig, and Peso.
Definitely. Sounds like you got a good roster.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Are you looking to bring any producers in on the label?
I am, but like I said, I'm so particular. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta be.
We're gonna have to build it out. You know what I'm saying? For me to, feel like that's what I want to do.
Another thing that the OG told me a long time ago when I was first starting to build my business is he said you have to be mindful of who you bring in because some people will tarnish your business. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll come in with the wrong intentions and then it messes up everything you work so hard for.
It does.
So you have to be particular about who you include. Especially out here in Atlanta, boy, there be scammers.
It's crazy, ain't it? But Atlanta is crazy, man.
Man, facts, absolutely. Outside of music, you're into art.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I always kind of been into art. Growing up, I think, music is just a part of me being, art.
Yeah.
Growing up in school, I won a lot of art awards for drawing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, when I got in the streets, I kind of got away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, just doing the music. But I met an artist by the name of Jeff Casso. And man, dude he just like that, you know what I'm saying? So it started with conversation. We would have a 2-hour conversation about a picture, you know what I'm saying? And we just like, and so I just invited him to be a part of my label. I want to do something different.
Yeah.
So like when I do features with major artists, I give them a picture. I just did it with Rollo. I gave Tracy T a picture the other day.
Dope. Something you painted?
Something he painted.
Oh, he painted it.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had him paint.
That's dope.
Life-size pictures of people that I'm working with. And then I just give it to him, like, whenever we doing something together or something like that.
That's one of the best gifts ever because it's a one-of-one.
Yeah, it's a one-of-one.
Never in life will they find another duplicate of that.
Facts.
That, to me, is priceless.
Yeah.
It's like deserves to be in a museum somewhere.
Yeah, that type of stuff. And he doing that type of stuff, so you know what I mean?
That's hard. Is it something, I know you said when you were in school and stuff, you would get awards for your drawing. Do you still draw?
Well, I do though. Like sometimes, like I got a mural in my house. Well, he did it. He did like 2 big portraits for my front room, and then he did a mural around them.
Yeah.
But I actually started the mural. I actually did like a penguin. I mean, not a penguin, but a flamingo and
that's dope.
Stuff like that. I still draw a little bit. I just don't get super into it, but I still can mess around. So
let me ask you this: being that you don't write music, you pour it out from your heart, but you still draw.
Yeah.
Which is still putting
your pen. Yeah.
Is that like a form of therapy for you?
It is. It is. I can say like throughout my time of rapping and everything, like sometimes I get high. I might just be like, shit, we riding. I might be like, man, stop at Walmart. I might get a sketch pad and some pencils or something.
That's
and just
dope.
And might take 2-3 days and just draw around and stuff like that. But I just ain't been serious about it. You know what I mean?
Do you think in the future that'll be something that you'll get back into, like more seriously?
Maybe because I like designing covers and You know, art. I just like art. Period.
Absolutely. Do you think that'll ever tie into maybe you starting a clothing line and designing?
Guess what? I'm actually working on.
Are you?
I'm actually working on it right now. Working on the 8 clothing line right now.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
love that. So, without giving too much of it away, right? Because it's still in the works. What are some of the things we can anticipate from your brand?
Oh, it's gonna be apes everywhere. Monkeys, gorillas.
Yeah.
I'm had that everywhere.
I love that. So like hats and jerseys
everywhere. I definitely want to do it. I was just talking about the jersey yesterday. I definitely want to do a jersey.
Man, I love me a throwback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
me too, man. I'm a jersey guy. Like,
bring that, because I would wear that. I would purchase that from you.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do the ape jerseys. We
That's
got to.
hard. So probably what, next year we can anticipate the launch?
Probably top of next year.
Listen, he got a lot of stuff in the works. He got the project on the way. Yeah. You got your label, your clothing brand.
Yeah.
Anything else that we haven't touched on that's in the works?
I hope something else come along. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just working. Anything that I feel like potentially can make some money, I'm gonna do it.
Let me ask you this. Of course, it has to make sense.
Yeah.
Every move we make has to make sense. I'm sure you get a lot of artists out there, or even producers, but we'll say artists want to work with you. Maybe they want to get a feature from you.
Yeah.
What does that artist have to have quality-wise in order for you to say, you know what, this is someone that I'm going to bless with a feature?
If I'm going to bless you, it's gonna be the work ethic and the music.
Yeah.
If I feel like if I hear somebody, I don't care if they from Nebraska.
Yeah.
If I hear somebody and their music sound good to me, and every time I click on my Instagram, I keep seeing this person, I might reach out to you and be like, man, I'm gonna give you a feature. You know what I'm saying? Because I just see you working.
Absolutely, and that opens you up to a new market too.
Yeah. Facts.
100%. I know you in your trap boy era, you know, the trap bunking type music.
Yeah.
Are you open to doing other genres of music?
Yes.
What other genres would Joe Green like to tap into?
Man, I want to do everything.
Little country.
I want to do
little
everything,
rock.
bro. Like, cause
it's hard.
Cause I just know it's gonna expand my brain. I just want to work. Like, I just like working in the studio, so I'm down to do anything.
Man, that is facts, because I feel like a lot of artists tend to box themselves in.
Yeah.
When you expand like that, it opens you up to a whole new audience.
A lot of rappers ain't artists though.
No, you're right. They're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Break that down for us.
Yeah, cause a lot of rappers, and I can say it from both sides because I see both sides. It's like a lot of guys that come from the street ain't really artists.
Yeah.
Like, they just rap and they pick up on rap through the streets, like, oh yeah, I want to rap too, get money, woo 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 woo. You know, I didn't really come in the game like that. I came in the game as a rapper. Like, I just loved it. When I met a manager, when I got my manager, like, I was never confined to one type of music. He was challenging me, man, do this, do that. Do this. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally got my shot, it just like, I mean, nobody gonna do what I do because they ain't been through what I've been through.
Absolutely. And you take this very seriously.
Oh yeah, I do.
Like, this is something you said earlier, something you want to do for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's not just something you're doing because it's a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do it for that reason, or they do it to gain clout. This is your passion.
The trend stuff, it make me want to quit.
For real. That's kind of how I feel about what I do. You know what I'm saying?
It's like everybody want to do it now, and it's like,
we're like some of the originators
I was
of it.
doing it when it wasn't cool. Like,
me too.
You know
yes. And then everybody trying to jump on board now.
It became cool. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. What is something, and this doesn't even have to be music related.
Yeah.
What is something that Joe Green lives by, stands by, like something that you will not veer off from when it comes to your life, your manhood?
Oh, I got it on my face. Loyalty and respect.
Man, break that down for us.
I just feel like loyalty and respect are just the biggest things, like, in life. Like, you can't do nothing without it. It's like, you know, I can't start a group with no loyalty and no respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even have a spouse with no loyalty and no respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you can't do nothing. You can't make no money without loyalty and respect. Like, the people around you have to be loyal, and y'all got to respect each other. That's, you know what I mean? Or it's just gonna go left every time.
Man, That is facts, and we may not always agree on everything, but that's where the respect level
comes in.
100%. Because it's like, okay, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong, but I'm going to respect that decision.
Yeah, but I respect it,
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's tatted on you.
Yeah.
You live by that.
I live by that. Loyalty and respect.
Man, facts. You're a father.
Yeah.
How did fatherhood change your life?
Man, see, fatherhood was crazy for me because when I say, like, my father was like my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The streets raised me, so, you know what I'm saying? And my dad was, like, in and out of jail, and, you know what I'm saying? So I always said when I had a kid that they would never go through what I went through as a kid, you know what I mean? So being a father was, like, the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I used to put the rap on the back burner about that, where, like, my son was growing up football game. I never missed a practice. I never missed a game. I
love it.
Yeah, like, that was just something, you know, because, man, I growed up, like, I used to sleep in the stairwells, all type of shit. Like, so it's just, like, you know, just watching him grow up and being able to provide and show him a different way, it just feel good.
Absolutely. When you have kids, it suddenly becomes bigger than you.
Yeah.
Because you got a whole nother human being that you got to look after and that looks up to you.
Facts.
Your son still plays sports?
Yes, sir.
What sports he play? Football?
Yeah.
Football, that's the sport?
Yeah, he loved it.
Is he going to go on to play college?
He in college right now.
He's in Hold on, you got a college?
Oh, yeah, but it's been a long run, right? It's been a long run. Yeah.
That's how my son is 30, and sometimes I'm like, I have a whole grown man.
Yeah.
Because time be zipping by.
It be going.
It be going.
My son turned 22 today.
Wow. What's your son's name?
Antonio. We call him A-Train.
A-Train, happy birthday. I know it'll be a couple days after your birthday when you see this, but happy birthday. We're proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. That's so beautiful. I love it. Absolutely. Anything else that Joe Green has that he's working on that we need to make sure we touch on?
Man, just more music coming. It's more. I'm like I said, I'm 4 albums behind right now. I got so much music, man, and I'm still making music. So you know what I mean? I'm just in my mode. In my happy place, you know what I'm saying? My numbers going back up. I'm just like, shit, let's do it.
I love it. Let's talk about your happy place for just a minute. Okay. Because that's so important. We have to find that happy space.
Yes.
I feel like when we are in that happy space, we can be the most creative. We can project the most love to the world. What does a happy space, happy place look like for Joe Green? All the bills paid, pocket full of money, all the kids good. I know that's right.
That's the happy place, you know what I'm saying? That's the happy place for me.
I know that's right, because oftentimes the lack of funds puts us in a bad space.
Yeah.
Stressing about bills.
Yeah.
How's this car note going to get paid? So you are absolutely, they say money can't buy happiness, but to a certain extent it can.
You got to have some kind of money to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say the money supplies the happiness, but you got to be able to have some money to do stuff to make you happy.
So a spin-off of that, what would you say in music is one of the most important things you've invested your money in?
At 2 different times, I guess studio would be a big one. Yeah. But nowadays it's more like, you know, promotion and Instagram, and I'm putting more money into that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, excuse me. That I feel like that's what's most important right now.
Absolutely, marketing yourself.
Yeah.
Getting your face and your name out there.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming shows that we can look forward to?
Yeah, I got this Thursday, which is tomorrow. I got me, Day Day, and the Riz Deshaun.
I did see the flyer for
Select
that.
Lounge. And then Saturday is Scottdale Day. They supposed to honor me in Scottdale Day this year. And then we have an after party, so
look at that.
Should be a good week.
Absolutely. You deserve to be honored because you've really put on for your city.
Yeah.
100%. For people who aren't familiar with Scottsdale, is it near like kind of like Doraville area?
Nah, it's Scottdale is like right between Clawson and Decatur.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's right between.
Gotcha. Understood. Yeah. Do you still get, I mean, I know you're here in the Atlanta area, but do you still represent Scottsdale heavy like that?
I'm gonna never stop repping Scottsdale.
I love it.
Ever.
I love it.
You know what I mean? Without Scottdale, I wouldn't even be this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop repping Scottdale. It's gonna be forever and forever.
Period. So we can anticipate the project coming soon, Trench Baby 2.
Yes.
September 20th.
Yes.
visuals on the way.
Oh yeah, we coming. I got this let me. I know we talking about Trent, baby, but I got a visual from One Man Gang dropping Friday with Tracy T.
Okay, hard.
Yeah, it's crazy too.
Shout out to Tracy T, man. I interviewed him years ago. You need to come get this updated interview.
Yeah, man, come on in here.
Come on up in here,
bro.
Facts. You know what else I want to do as well is we had me and my business partner he's in Florida. We have our magazine, The Grind Report, that we put out. We had Tracy T on the cover of one issue. I would love to have you bless one of our covers.
Man, I can't wait.
That would be amazing.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so y'all heard it first right here. He gonna be on the cover of the Grind Report magazine.
Yes, sir.
Period. You deserve that. You deserve all your flowers, 100%.
Appreciate it.
I know you got a lot of people that love you, support you. Anybody you just want to give thanks to or give a shout out to?
My mama. I love my mama.
I know that's right.
Man.
It's your first love right there.
Oh man, come on, man. I love my mama to death. You know what I'm saying?
She lives here?
Yeah, she lives here. Shout out to Mom Dukes. You know what I'm saying?
We both said at the same time. Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah. Mom Duke work at Kroger. She won't stop working at Kroger. She don't care.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mom Duke be like, man, I'm due for myself. That's how Mom Duke be. Like,
super independent.
Yeah, like
I love
Mom Duke don't play, but yeah, man, I love my mama to death.
Definitely. Anybody else?
Everybody else in the ground, man. My dad and my grandma, you know what I mean? Everybody, my auntie, everybody who you know what I'm saying, sheltered me throughout my journey, everybody in the ground, but I love my mama to death.
I know that's right. And shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You deserve all your flowers. I really rock with you. Every time I've ever been around you, it's just been love, positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're one of them type of artists that people want to be around. Keep projecting that type of energy because we need that to the world.
For sure,
definitely.
For sure.
Where can people follow you?
Joe Green _APE.
Straight like that on all platforms.
All platforms.
Definitely. And last question, we live.
Industries.
Big industry's most wanted, not the little one.
Wanted.
What makes Joe Green the industry's most wanted?
The truth. Like, I tell a lot of these niggas be lying. I just tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be lying.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that, man. Thank you so much for being here. It was an honor to sit down with you. And we got to do this again, maybe like after the project's out to talk about it and promote it. It would be super dope.
Let's do it.
And just to throw it out there too, November 21st, Big and I are doing our next event. I would love to have you come through.
Man, I'm coming. I'm going
to make sure I remind you.
I'm working.
100%.
Y'all my favorite people, man. I'm coming.
Man, we love you for sure. Shout out to Joe Green in the building. One more time. Give me some love.
Yeah,
boom.
for sure.
We up out of here, y'all.
Love.
But I can't put my cleats up. Went to diving in that bitch, I think we the sheets up. Hear my name in the street, they hating at an all-time high. No weapons formed against me.